Hello, hello. Testing, testing.
Hopefully I'll just move over. Well, good afternoon and welcome to the Maryland Public Service Commission. Today we are conducting a hearing on the record in the matter relating to standard offer service and bill impacts related to the auction that took place last Monday, the 22nd of January. Appearances. Let's begin with our utilities. Ms. Zakora, or okay.
It's not official because you didn't do the gap.
Oh, sorry.
Good morning, Commissioners and Chairman. Taylor Beckham for Pepco Holdings.
Thank you.
Good morning, Commissioner, or morning. Good afternoon, Commissioners. Deb Sikora on behalf of BGE.
Kind of looks like morning still out there, doesn't it? Yeah.
And good afternoon, Jessica Reba for the Potomac Edison Company.
Great, thank you. And let's see, do we have anyone from Office of People's Counsel? Yes.
Good afternoon, Commissioners. Ryan Hsu on behalf of OPC.
All right, Mr. Spivak, why don't you appear and then also go ahead and get started.
Good afternoon, Commissioners. Lloyd Spivak for the Commission staff. With me this afternoon, I have Drew McAuliffe of the Commission's Electricity Division and Frank Mossberg of Bates White, LLC.
Terrific.
Commission staff calls Mr. Mossberg to the stand, please.
Okay. Please stay standing to be sworn in.
Please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly affirm under penalties of perjury that the statements made in this matter today are the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Please state your name, spell your first name and last name, and give us your business address.
Frank Mossberg, F-R-A-N-K, Mossberg, M-O-S-S-B-U-R-G, and I'm with Bates White. The address is 2001 K Street, Suite 500, Washington, D.C., 20006.
Thank you.
Mr. Spivak.
Thank you. Good afternoon, Mr. Mossberg.
Good afternoon, Mr. Spivak.
You have in front of you a document entitled Direct Testimony of Frank Mossberg, Bates White LLC, on behalf of the staff of the Public Service Commission of Maryland, dated with today's dates and captioned in Commission cases numbers 9056 and 9064.
I do.
Does the document consist of 7 pages of question and answer testimony and 1 exhibit?
It does.
Did you prepare this document, or was it prepared under your direct supervision?
I did.
Do you have any additions, deletions, or corrections you'd like to make at this time?
I do not.
And if the questions were asked of you now, as they're asked in the document, would your answers be the same?
Yes, they would.
And do you adopt this document as part of your sworn testimony in this proceeding?
I do.
Mr. Chair, staff requests that Mr. Mossberg's testimony be marked as Staff Exhibit Number 1 and entered into the evidentiary record.
Okay, it'll be, without objection, so marked as Staff Exhibit 1.
Thank you. Mr. Mossberg, can you give us a brief summary of the contents of your testimony, please?
Certainly. Good afternoon, Commissioners. Again, I'm Frank Mossberg with Bates White. We are the Commission's technical monitor for your 2023-2024 Standard Offer Service RFP. We would recommend that you accept the results of this past Monday's bid day, which solicited Type 2 supply for all 4 utilities, as well as residential supply for Potomac Edison. We say so for 4 reasons. First, the bidding was open, fair, and transparent. All bidders offered the same products, and the winners were simply those who offered the lowest price. Second, in terms of prices, there were no bids rejected or winning bids rejected due to the imposition of the price anomaly threshold, or PAT. Prices were consistent with broader market conditions. Third, the bid was competitive, and here I can share a couple numbers publicly. There were 7 bidders overall as compared to 5 last June. I'm comparing to last June because that's the last time we looked for a similar mix of products. Those 7 bidders offered 4.1 megawatts for every megawatt needed. That's a big increase from June, where the number was around 3-to-1, so that was healthy and good to see. And of those 7 bidders, 5 won supply, and that's the same number of winners we saw in June, so a good diversity of winners. Finally, there were no violations of the RFP rules, and the process ran smoothly. And with that, I'm happy to take any questions.
Thank you, Mr. Mossberg. Do commissioners have any questions for Mr. Mossberg? If not, then you are excused. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Spivak.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. The Commission staff calls Drew McAuliffe to the stand, please.
Please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly affirm under penalties of perjury that the statements made in this matter today are the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Please state your name, spell your first and last name, and give us your business address.
Drew McAuliffe, E-R-E-W-M-C-A-U-L-I-F-F-E. My address is 6 St. Paul Street, Baltimore, Maryland, 21202.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, Mr. McAuliffe.
Afternoon.
Do you have in front of you a document captioned in Commission case numbers 9056 and 9064, and titled The Commission Staff's Report on the Standard Offer Service Bidding Process and Results for 2024 through 2025?
I do.
Did you prepare this document, or was it prepared under your direct supervision?
I prepared the document.
Does it consist of 10 pages of information presented both in text and table?
Yes.
Do you have any additions, deletions, or other corrections you would like to make at this time?
I do not.
Okay. And do you adopt this document as part of your sworn testimony in this proceeding?
I do.
Mr. Chair, staff requests that the Commission staff report be marked as Staff Exhibit 2 and that it be admitted into the evidentiary record.
Without objection, Mr. McAuliffe's testimony will be marked as Staff Exhibit 2.
Mr. McCullough, can you give us a brief summary of the contents of the staff report, please?
Sure. Good afternoon, Mr. Chair, Commissioners. I'll provide a brief overview of staff's report of the estimated bill impacts of the standard offer service bidding conducted on January 22nd, 2024. SOS bids were received for Potomac Edison Residential and Type 2 service for Baltimore Gas and Electric, Potomac Edison, Potomac Electric Power Company, and Delmarva Power and Light. I'll begin with Potomac Edison's residential results. Please turn to page 2. The bill impact estimates compare average estimated bills from June 2023 to May 2024 to June 2024 to May 2025. The average total Potomac Edison residential bill will increase by 3.3%, which translates to approximately $58 per year, and the SOS portion of the bill is increasing 5%. Next, I will review the Type 2 estimated average bill impacts. Please turn to page 3. This compares estimated bills from March 2023 through May 2023 and to March 2024 through May 2024. Additionally, a comparison of the SOS rates from winter to spring is also provided. Please turn to page 6 for Potomac Edison. Average total bills for spring 2024 are decreasing 8.3 to 10% from spring 2023, and SOS rates are decreasing 33.6% from winter to spring. Please turn to page 7 for BGE. Average total electric bills for spring 2024 are decreasing 8.2 to 9.6% relative to spring 2023, and the SOS rates are decreasing 33 to 34% from winter to spring. Please turn to page 8 for Delmarva. Average total bills for spring 2024 are decreasing 6.7 to 8.6% from spring 2023, and SOS rates are decreasing 42 to 43% from winter to spring. Finally, please turn to page 9 for Pepco, where average total bills for spring 2024 are decreasing 13.1 to 14.9% from spring 2023, and SOS rates are decreasing 35% from winter to spring. And that concludes my summary. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. McAuliffe. Do commissioners have any questions for Mr. McAuliffe? If not, thank you, and you're dismissed.
That concludes staff's presentation this afternoon, Your Honor.
Great, thank you. And does anyone else wish to be heard in this matter? If not, their letter order will be issued